Trans Girl Loser Archive number 29. It is the 22nd of May, and it is 1:14 a.m. I don't know if you guys have noticed the theme here, but I record these in the morning, the early morning of each day, because I stay up really late. Uh-oh. What happened today? I had a very busy day at work. Oh my god, I jinxed us. I said, I really hope it's a slow day out because it's raining. Guess what? Everybody and their mother decided that they wanted to come into my job. So, I had to deal with a bunch of customers, which is just great. I really thought it was going to be dead, but it wasn't. Next time, don't say anything. Anywho, I made $250 today off of CSGO. They updated the game. They made it so you could trade up souvenirs into non-souvenir guns. And I had I bought it for like $20, and I made $250. So that's nice. I made some money, which is always great. Here, let me take a sip of water real quick. Also, another theme. I'm always in my pajamas when I record these now. Because back in the day, a couple months ago, I used to record these in the light, and now I'm recording them in the dark right before I go to bed because I need to get my entire day sorted out. What the fuck? Okay. I 37 bombed in Counter-Strike today. It's my top kills that I've ever done. The most amount of kills I've ever gotten in a game is 37, and it was in that game, which was pretty fun. They called me a cheater and a wall hacker. I can't say that because it's my username, and I don't want anybody to find my username. But I'm pretty good at Counter-Strike. It's a game that I enjoy. It makes me really happy, and I'm waiting for the Armory update to come. But other than that, I'm kind of... I don't know, it's not like I'm in psychosis, but it's like I know something that I shouldn't know. And now it's like my vision is completely... I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm not living in reality anymore, and I haven't for a long period of time. I think that's why I got high all day. Every day for the past 4 years of my life. Because I just didn't like the feeling of knowing that this reality is going to come to a close, and I could feel it, and I could feel how insignificant my consciousness was, and now I'm just perpetually in a state of knowing, and I don't know how to stop knowing. I want to go back to being normal, and I just can't. Death is such a hard thing to wrap my head around. It's what kickstarted my psychosis episode when I was in psychosis. And I think about it every day, but ever since I got on Abilify and Wellbutrin, I've been doing a lot better. But it's still there in the background, just eating away at me. And I feel it every single day, and I try so hard to not let it break through. It's like when I'm talking to people, I'm in a different reality almost. It's like I'm in a different mental plane than everybody else. I don't know how to explain it. But that's enough about the sad shit. My lungs are feeling a lot better. Those are my tits. My lungs are feeling a lot better. I feel like I can breathe for the first time in a while. So maybe quitting cannabis was a good thing. As much as every single day I just want to go back and I want to smoke so badly. Because I can't stand being sober, and I can't stand knowing all these things, and I can't stand being in this existence. It's one of the worst things ever, I feel, existing, because you know one day that you're not going to. And I feel like I'm not even living. Like, I should be living a little bit more, and I'm just doing nothing with my life. I used to do a lot with my life, and then I threw it all down the drain. Because it was my fault anyways. I used to be a little bit of a delinquent. But I don't know, I want something to change. I feel like I'm going nowhere. I feel like I'm back where I started. I'm about to be 18 tomorrow, and I feel like nothing has changed. I still feel like that kid when I was 14, getting detained for breaking and entering. I just want to be better. And I feel like every day I am getting better, but there's still that poison inside of me that eats away at me. And then I eventually fuck up again and I do the wrong thing. And then I recover from the poison, but then it comes back and I just get poisoned all over again. And I poison everybody around me and I'm just a leaking bag of poison that just exterminates all life around me and I just ruin it. It's what I ruined with Alice. I'm just poison and I hurt everybody around me. This got really dark really quickly. I'm sorry, I just haven't been feeling the best recently. The whole thing that happened with my ex is still really bugging me. Because I just wanted to stop talking to them because I couldn't take the bullshit anymore. And then they had to come and say some shit to me on a fucking different phone number. Because I blocked all of them. They couldn't just let it die. They just had to get the last words out. And that's really immature of them. I feel like I did the mature thing by stepping away. But also I did an immature thing by running and not expressing how I felt. But I did it to protect myself because I really couldn't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with anything. I run so much. And I want to stop. But I just can't. I'm just rotting. I'll do better. I'm 18 soon. And I'll find a girlfriend. And then I'll feel something again. But it will never feel the same as it did with Alice. She was my first love. That was 2 years ago and I'm still not over it. As much as I claim to be over it, I'm not over it. I've never done the things that I've ever done with anyone else except her. She's the only one that I can say that I did those things with. And it's not even like sexual or anything, it was everything. I mean, the sexual part was a little bit of it, but it was mainly what we did together. But I know she hated all of it, and she just did it for me. So I don't really know. Maybe I'm just looking back in rose-tinted glasses because I'm so afraid to look towards the future. Because I see how gloomy it is. I'll get better one day.